What's he gonna do today? What he does every day is little foot, big strides. Welcome everybody to another episode of Little Foot, Big Strides. Today we're gonna do something a little different. Today, it's my dog's birthday. Dog, man, just turned 15. My dog, literally, Milo. Yeah, she's a poodle slash Bichon Frise little dog, but I gave her a little cake. Felt good. So, I got different energy, so I'm gonna do something different, and I want to bring y'all along as always. So, we're gonna dive in today for the 10 people with superpowers caught on tape. So this is going to be my first reaction video, and depending on how this looks, we're going to see if it's real or fake. I'm going to get y'all opinion too, but we're going to see what happens. So let's get into it. Ready?
Superpowers caught on tape. So, we're used to seeing movie characters with superpowers, but it turns out some actual human beings may have superpowers. These are times people with powers have been caught on tape. So let me know what you think about these videos. Are they real? Are they fake? Do these people really have magical powers? But before we begin, why not subscribe and press the notification
By all means, hit the subscribe button and enjoy the show.
bell too. Coming in at number 10 we have Wallwalker. So this video took place in 2016 in America. The video is from a security camera outside of a convenience store. It all looks pretty normal and you can see a homeless guy camping outside the door. That is until one guy walks into the shot. Of course it's nighttime and the store is closed, but for some reason this guy simply walks through the wall. The homeless man is absolutely stunned and the camera even malfunctions. The date seems to flicker between 2016 and 2019, so maybe this guy has electric powers. Another reason why people think he has some telekinetic or electric powers is because the lights inside the store flicker on and off when he goes in there. He then leaves the same way he came in by walking through the wall. The homeless man is stunned and not much is known about this clip.
Make sure I seen that correctly now, because that dude was literally split in the door. Milo, did you see that? Wait a minute. Milo, hold up. Hold up. Did you see that?
This guy has electric powers. Another reason why people think he has some telekinetic or electric powers is because the lights inside the store flicker on and off when he goes in there. He then leaves the same way he came in by walking through the wall.
Dang.
The homeless man is stunned and not much is known about this clip. The store owner simply released it and asked people what they thought was going on.
Man,
Check
so
out the clip and let me know what you think is happening
He just
here.
robbed the store? After it was closed? Really?
Next up is Halo. So we all know that
He was in there for like 2 minutes. 2 minutes. Could have had enough time to grab some gum, chips, anything. It didn't look like he didn't grab much.
angels have halos. Well, it turns out maybe angels aren't the only things with halos. This video was filmed in China during Chinese New Year. A guy is walking along in a hoodie and everything seems pretty normal. That is until a flash of light appears above his head in the shape of a halo. People around him then gasp and point in amazement and try and run after him. However, he then starts running away himself. They try and track him down to see what his deal is and how he's got a halo. But then all of a sudden he vanishes into thin air. And as he vanishes, the same halo from before pops up out of nowhere. The guy was never seen again and the person filming it is very confused to this day. The guy in the hoodie even seemed to be shocked himself when he first saw the halos. But he clearly has some kind of powers as he disappeared into thin air. Do you think this guy is an angel or does he have some kind of other superpower? Let me know what you think in the comments below.
Probably using it to teleport. He knew. He knew. Oh, yeah.
Next up is...
Oh my goodness.
I didn't see it.
I never seen anything like that though. To think just somebody with a halo, you wouldn't think nothing of it, and then it's like he just really disappears. Wait a minute. That's the burst. Like y'all see that? That's a clear shot. That's why I think it's some teleportation thing. Because he came out of nowhere and then he disappeared. Hold on.
halos. But he clearly has some kind of powers as he disappeared into thin air. Do you think this guy's an angel or does he have some kind of other superpower? Let me know what you think in the comments below.
Looking up. There he is. It just flickered, like it didn't even stay on long. But when they caught it, then he just took off. Like he knew somebody seen it. Still running clear. He ran right past. He disappeared right into that
Next
couple.
up is mind control. So this video was filmed by a store security guard in Japan. It shows a woman doing a mundane activity like shopping, but she has superpowers. This video may prove that we have superhumans among us. She's walking around doing her shopping normally. All of a sudden she reaches up to grab something from a high shelf, and the back of her hoodie glows. Now you may think maybe she just has a light up hoodie, but then later on in the video she sees the shopping cart almost hit a young girl. However, she stops it simply by moving her hand. She seems to have some kind of telekinetic power as the shopping cart moves with her hand. This really reminds me of the time in Stranger Things when Eleven was messing up that store. What do you think's going on here? Is it just a bunch of coincidences, or is this woman a superhuman? Sure, her hoodie could have had lights in it, but how do you explain the shopping cart? Check out the video and let me know.
Supernatural. Where's she at? Where's she at? Okay, there's a lady with the card. Whoa, hold on, hold on. Take that back, hold on. I don't know if y'all seen that. Alright. The lady had the card. She let go of it, still was rolling. Before anybody could even notice. I think he probably caught
electric
that.
Hands.
He didn't catch the hand soon, but he knew. Wait a minute, cause y'all seen that. Y'all seen that. I know y'all seen it. He started looking at her, kind of like, wait a minute, how did it just go that way? See, blending in, man. You never know. People with hoods.
Next up is electric hands. So, pretty much every superhero knows they have powers. Well, it seems in this video, the girl is simply realizing that she has these powers. A girl and her friend get into an altercation with two men in Thailand. The men are getting very aggressive when all of a sudden, seemingly by instinct, the woman puts her hands out. The men then get slammed into a bus and they run away in confusion and fear. The woman then looks at her own hands in amazement and confusion. She then turns around and a table of a market stall behind her falls down. Everyone then runs away screaming and the girl even screams herself as she seems so scared. And her friend, who she was defending in the first place,
So most likely she just figured out that she had those powers and didn't even understand it at that moment and then started freaking out. See, and that's why people be like, you know what? Government gets in and that's when they try to take control. That's why people be hiding. As soon as they find out, people look at you different.
even runs away from her. It really does seem like we just witnessed a superhero realizing her powers. Not much else is known about the video and all the information is written in Thai, but one thing's for sure, this is one very mysterious and amazing video. Some say it's fake, some say it's definitely real. What do you guys think?
Okay, there she is right there.
เขาวิ่งกันอย่างเงี้ยน้องไม่เคยนั่งรถเมล์เหรอ
สายเอิญน่ะเขาขับดีกว่านี้มารยาทดี
Trying
ก
to
ว่า
hold
นี้
her friend back.
รู้ไหมว่าสายเนี่ยโดนด่าจะไปทั่วบ้านทั่วเมืองแล้ว
ใครคนไหนใครด่า
I wish I knew what he was saying.
เป็นบ้าป่ะน้องป่ะ
ด่า
ก็ไม่เห็นคนมาหาเลยนี่มันหาเรื่องกันชัดเลยอ่ะลูก
He
พี่
talking that shit, I can tell.
แต่แค่อยากจะเตือนไว้ว่าทำงานบริการน่ะ
She ain't holding up
ใส่
though.
ใจผู้โดยสารดิไม่ใช่สั่งเขาว่าท
แท็กซี่เลยไหมมีนะเดี๋ยวเรียกให้เอาป่ะ
ำช่วยไม่เหรอ
น้องนี่
Getting close.
นี่เป็นเราอ่ะ
ทำไม
นี่จะเอายังไงก็ว่ามาเรื่องไม่จบกันที
พี่เหมือนกันเป็นคนขับรถอ่ะหันมาไม่มีมารยาทด้วยซื้อใบขับขี่มาเหรอ
โอ้ยโอ้ยได้ไงวะ
ทำไม
Whoa!
เฮ้ยเฮ้ยพี่เฮ้ยเอ็งทำไรอ่ะฮะ
She ain't even touch it. Electrical hands. Nah, yo, she like. That's definitely kinetic. Wait a minute. Yo, she lifted dude off his feet and she pushed that dude back. Wait. We gonna see that again. My dude should not got that close though. One, you don't never put your hand on a woman. And as soon as she thought she was about to get struck, boy, she do the pause on him. I'm trying to tell you. I ain't trying to get all that confrontation. Let's cut it out a little bit. Alright. Dude should not got close.
หาเรื่องกันชัดๆเลย
Doing
อ่ะ
too
พี่
much.
ไม่ได้อยากจะหาเรื่องหรอกนะแต่แค่อยากจะเตือนไว้ว่าทำงานบริการน่ะมันต้องใส่ใจผู้โดยสารดิไม่ใช่สั่งแต่ว่าทำ
แท็กซี่เลยไหมมีนะเดี๋ยวเรียกให้ เอาป่ะ
พวกนี้เนาะ ทำไมพี่เหมือนกันไปคนขับรถอ่ะ
See,
หันมา
balling
ด้
it
วย
up.
ซื้อใบขับขี่มาเหรอ
โอ้ยพูดอย่างนี้ได้ไงวะ
Said what? You you see oh
เฮ้ยพี่
you say what?
เฮ้ยไอ้ทำ
Would
ไร
you
อ่ะฮะ
huh?
ไอ้ทำไร
Yo, lifted him up, literally clear off his feet. Oh shoot. Yeah. The power, yo. The power. She feels it. Tingling, fingers probably ting. Oh! See? Uncontrollable. She's like, yo, I didn't mean to do that.
ไอ้ทำอะไรอ่ะไอ้
Yo, you need to shut up. Clearly, many seats. Just go home. Uh-oh. No. Aww.
Next up is Disappearing Man. So this
Meltdown, bro. Clearly. All she had to do was go home. She was good. They would have cleared the path for her. The more she panicked, she started shaking. Dang. I wish I just wake up one day, got some superpowers. I'm trying to get tapped in. That super juice, whatever they drinking, must be the smart water.
This one was filmed in a library in Japan. The man filming and his friend witnessed an altercation, so they went over to check it out. That was when all of a sudden the man in the altercation disappeared. He literally vanishes into thin air. And what's more, his book drops to the ground as he disappears. Everyone crowding around is speechless and looks totally stunned. This was sent into a news company in Japan and they even got witnesses. The witnesses said they had no idea what happened. And so far this man has never been seen again. Do you think this is a real example of a man with teleportation powers? Some have even said this video could be faked. You could do this by pausing the film, having the man walk out of the frame and then playing the film again. However, it doesn't explain how his book dropped out of thin air. And examining this clip in slow-mo, it doesn't seem like any editing has happened whatsoever. Check out the video and let me know your thoughts on this.
Nobody's seen anything. Wow. Yeah, wait a minute, wait. Really out of nowhere. He just blinked. Nobody knows what to think of it.
Next up is rickshaw
Like, yo, you
saver.
gonna pick up that
So
book?
in India, one of the main ways to get around is by rickshaw. Well, one night in India at an intersection, a rickshaw and a truck almost
Yo,
collided.
I've
In the
seen
surveillance
this.
video, it looks
I've
like the
seen
truck
this
is about
video
to hit the
before.
rickshaw, but
Oh wow. Okay. That had to be like a couple years ago. I remember the first time I seen that.
then all of a sudden there's a flash of light. The rickshaw then appears to end up on the other side of the road and the truck comes to a stop. But by the rickshaw is a mysterious man dressed in dark
Fucking
clothing.
late.
The truck driver
Right.
gets out of his vehicle completely confused as to what just happened. He's thankful the guy's okay, but is very, very confused. And the guy in the rickshaw even looks kind of scared by the guy who just saved his life. This kind of reminds me of the anime Death Note. Any weeaboos out there will know what I'm talking about. But seriously, how did the dark figure know this was going to happen? And how did
Did y'all see how close that was? We about to get into it, but hold on. Like that was like split second. Like
the guy who just saved his life? This kind of reminds me of the anime Death Note. Any weeaboos out there will know what I'm talking about. But seriously, how did the
Like instantly, like that was bad. That was going to be fatal, for sure.
Dark figure know this was going to happen? And how did he manage to teleport the rickshaw away from the truck to save the guy's life? This video is very confusing and scary, but it does show that some people with superpowers seem to be using them for good.
Yeah, right. You're right. Like, I know I thought I hit something. He just walked off. Into the shadows. He had to take a seat. He was like, wait a minute.
Next up is Wallwalker. So this video is very mysterious and unexplained, and it might give you chills. We all know that walking on water is a miracle. Ever since biblical times, it's gone down as one of the most amazing feats anyone could ever do. However, we all know that it's pretty much impossible for the average Joe to do this. Well, one man captured a figure walking across water. The man is a mysterious dark figure who can't really be made out from far away. However, he's clearly walking on water somehow. Some people thought this video was faked, and the guy who made it simply overlaid a guy walking onto some water. However, that doesn't make sense, as the guy approaches some water birds and they fly away. So the guy was clearly there in the video, and this hasn't been edited from what I can see. Do you think this is really a superhuman who can walk on water? Let me know what you think about this very mysterious clip.
Look at that. This is a nice little stroll. I mean, shoot, if he's driving, you can just cross through like that. 10 minutes.
Being harsh.
Like, I wonder what he's thinking about. Like, how you able to keep that focus? Like, there they are. Yeah, that's not no shallow water at all. Wow.
Next up is the real Wolverine. So, we all know that superheroes like the Wolverine are fictional. They're in movies and comic books, but they're not a real thing. Well, according to this video, perhaps they're based on a true story. This footage comes from a security camera in a hospital in Russia. The man walks into his doctor's office, hangs up his jacket, and tells her he has a problem. The doctor then says, "Let me see what your problem is." That was when all of a sudden blades come out of the man's hands. The doctor then runs away in horror, screaming in fright. I'm pretty sure doctors aren't supposed to do that when you show them a problem, but I guess this is a rare case. Let's be honest, if you were a doctor and someone came in with these, you would be terrified. The man doesn't seem phased at all, as he seems
He dressed up the part too. He looked literally just like
so real, and she even starts crying. How authentic do you think this clip is? Is it actually the real-life Wolverine? Or perhaps this is something else, but it definitely does seem real due to this woman's crazy reaction. Or perhaps this is something else, but it definitely does seem real as this woman's reaction is so genuine. Check out the footage and let me know what you think.
Здравствуйте.
Здравствуйте. Присаживайтесь.
Где у вас раздеться можно?
А вот сюда на стульчик.
I'm trying to see if there's like anything that he had to like, you know, manipulate to make it pop out, but
Как вас
like,
зовут? Замечательно. Если можно, перекись приготовим сразу, то мне как гляну. Хорошо. Давайте посмотрим.
Блядь! Ой, господи! Охуеть! Ой, вы что делаете?
see, but he looked like he wanted to laugh.
Что вы делаете?
Like,
Next
he
up
knew
is
he was about to
Teleporting
throw her
Girl.
off.
This road scene filmed in an unknown country shows something very mysterious.
Oh, man.
A woman walks out in front of two cars. She goes past one of them, but then it appears the second one is about to hit her. Just as the car is inches away though, she teleports to the other side of the road. This is a very short clip, and there's not much information about this clip online. It was uploaded to LiveLeak by a guy who monitors the security cameras there. He simply said the girl teleported, the person in the car was stunned and waited for a moment, and then they drove off. This was very close call, but perhaps the girl knew knew this was going to happen and she was trying out her new powers. Could this be someone discovering brand new powers, or maybe just testing out old ones? Could this be someone discovering their new powers like we've already seen in other clips? This video is very unsettling to watch and is very mysterious too. Let me know what you think is going on here.
Nah, when she came, she was like still in motion. She like kind of tripped or something and then saved her, dude. Like, she's still covering it as if she was about to get hit. She had no idea. Nice. See, you got superpowers, man. Do the right thing, man. Don't let these people go out like that.
Next up is Telekinetic Office Worker. Do you ever get bored at the office? Well, I can almost guarantee that this office never gets boring. That is because it appears that one woman who works in the office has telekinetic abilities. The video shows a meeting between two women and their male colleague. They're talking as normal when all of a sudden the woman decides to show off a trick. She opens the palm of her hand and then uses her mind to slide her colleague's phone off the table. Her two colleagues are both completely stunned. After that, the woman explains how she did her trick. Now, unfortunately, the security camera didn't have microphones, so we can't know how she did this. But many people online claim she has superpowers. We've already seen a few other people on this list who seem to have telekinetic abilities, so do you think this woman also has that? Other people say it could have been a magnet under the table, and there are other theories. But most people really do think that this woman has telekinetic superpowers. Let me know what you think about this video.
I don't see no type of anything that could have pulled that. But if I had powers, I ain't about to just, I don't know. Maybe she was trying to tell them that I had it. They didn't believe it. She was like, look, like, I mean, are they your close friends? Are they going to, you tell somebody what you're capable of, they're going to test you. That's always how it goes in the movies. They start having you practice it, seeing your limits and everything. And most likely, if you don't got the right people around you, you're going to end up doing the wrong thing. I don't know. That might not be a hoax, though. I don't see nothing. My dude was like, yeah, I'm going to just keep my phone before you do some other bullshit.
Check out the poll in the top right corner to vote for the most amazing superpower caught on camera. And be sure to check out my second channel, The Crafty. There'll be a link to that channel on screen in a moment, so click it to check it out. But as always, thanks for watching. Check out some more business right now. Leave a like if you
definitely would like to know y'all thoughts on that, because like I said, some of that stuff I have no idea.
In some ways, cities are great.
If I had superpowers, by all means, if I tell y'all, it wouldn't be just showing out, you feel me? But like I said, this is another episode, Little Foot Big Stride, doing things different. This was the first time reaction for a top 10 people with superheroes. Look out for your neighborhood villains, man. Got people out there looking out for y'all. Peace.